Welcome back to Bookend Gaming and Fap Sauce Friday.
Woo! I'm Eric.
I'm Travis.
And,
Yeah, we've been staring at this crazy vibration for a few minutes now. Things are going to go poorly. I just feel it.
Yeah, something's not gonna...
I don't think it's gonna be like something dire that like causes a problem, but it's gonna be a thing where it's like, well, we gotta go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, we're not gonna get up to the clouds already. There's no way.
No, and we're not gonna like... Or, yeah, we get a little bit off the ground. It's like, nope, we gotta land. There's something wrong with the wings. And then it's like, who fucked up the wings? And they'll be like, it's no one's fault, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Why are we even... It's about to happen.
But then everybody's gonna be, like, sad for a while. Like, if I would have just... No.
Oh, yeah, this is, you know, this is the Act 1 slump before the Act 2, like, fallout and whatnot. The wheels jumped on the unpaved runway.
Yeah. Whew.
Agia ran along while holding up the left wing. She looks like she's moving real fast. I turned to the side and our eyes met.
It was a little awkward.
My heart skipped a beat.
What? Can't hear you. I'm flying a glider.
Whoosh!
Wow. And plop, right?
A few seconds after it started gliding, I felt the aircraft rising. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. As we were pulled for only a few meters, as soon as it started gliding and accelerating, we're
climbing.
I thought we were flying. Amane Senpai pulled back the control stick.
Whoa.
The aircraft raised its nose.
Too far.
I didn't know what the exact angle was, but to me it felt extremely steep. One of these gauges probably tells you that, and I'm too dumb to look.
Ooh, a glider! Oh my god!
I wish I could get one of those.
Rise to the challenge.
Rise.
What's the Pokemon theme song?
Rise, chicken, rise. Whoa!
Oh, Jesus.
Sweet. Is it 1998 already? Look at these graphics.
Oh, that's sweet. It's a kite.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because it's attached
Yeah, because
to
it's still attached to the Mohinder. Whoa!
Question.
My whole body trembled from the G's. Ain't nothing but a G-force thing. I was hitting turns by the... Nothing but a G. I'm hitting turns by the sensation. That sounds like a really... I'm going to use that line.
Right.
Sorry, babe. I'm hitting turns by the sensation.
What does it mean?
I was hit in turns by the sensation of the aircraft gliding softly and the feeling of being strong. I just didn't read it all. So
we have to pierce the heavens.
Just like I'm fucking rolling around in my caddy, hitting them turns. Strongly pulled by the winch. I looked down through the canopy. I should probably be looking for... I guess I'm not steering this time. However, at this angle, the main wings were blocking my field of vision. I could hardly see the ground at all. What a ripoff. What altitude are we now?
I don't look at the things in front
gauges.
of you.
Apparently 0.
Yeah, you're still on the ground.
When uncertain...
Coach Ri and Agia are just shaking the wings violently.
Yeah. It's the space camp thing from Fred.
Yeah.
And they just throw it in a chair. But uncertainty of the situation made me feel a hint of fear.
Release the towing rope.
Please don't.
Oh.
It's just like fucking whips.
Yeah,
Agia in the
smack
face.
someone in the face.
Yeah. Suddenly, the pulling force disappeared and the released aircraft started gliding gently straight towards the ground. That's because it's been detached from the winch.
Oh.
We're flying!
No, we're gliding.
From that moment,
Fucking idiot.
the glider was no longer borrowing power from something else. It was flying all by itself. I've never experienced this strange feeling of gliding before.
Or flying, for that matter.
I've never been on a roller coaster or anything. The sound of the wind was awfully loud.
Did you make sure that the thing was locked? Aoi-kun, please check the towing rope.
What?
It's falling to the ground? Oh.
Oh, whoa,
It's
cool.
got its own parachute.
Sitting in the back seat, I turned around and saw that the towing rope had been safely released. With a small parachute attached, it was slowly falling to the ground. I feel like it would still be pretty fucking heavy if it landed on someone. Release confirmed.
Release! Alright. Launch successful.
I never learned how to land, by the way. The glider managed to take off into the sky without any problems.
Now the landing part.
It's flying! It's really flying! Hey, Katori.
Akia, look! Look, it's flying! it's flying, look! It, like, turned into, like, PS1 graphics for a while, but it's flying!
Right?
It's amazing! It's flying with the wings that we've made.
Well, that's how it's flying. As expected, this is a deeply moving moment. I'm ruining it by bringing attention to it. Oh, the rope's coming down. Watch out! Run! Wait, don't leave me. We'd better go and retrieve it.
Don't let it smack you in the face, though. I envy you, Owie-kun.
It doesn't have like a button on it to suck the rope,
Right.
the rope back in like a vacuum.
No, it's probably a crank.
Oh God, we're really flying! Fucking Neato Burrito!
It is Neato Burrito, actually. I'd rather not look down. It's scary.
Yeah, don't you need to? You don't need to look down, Senpai. Please keep looking straight ahead.
That's why I'm only flying straight up. Roger.
It really does seem like we're going straight up, but we may be, yeah. God damn. That's the school? The school is that big compared to the rest of the city?
It's like, it's bigger than the stadium.
This is the fucking, yeah! Jesus Christ! I checked the ground in place of Senpai. We were about 300 meters above the ground. I knew that from distance. From just seeing it.
Yeah, not the things in front of me.
No, I just looked. Oh, Agia recovered the towing rope.
That's great.
There's
I'm not looking.
There's no way that's only 300 meters. Like, if you're that far from buildings and they're that small, you can see Agia. Like, I guess they're in an open field, but still.
Yeah.
The hook can be detached from the cockpit at any time. This is usually done just before the glider reaches the point above the winch. You know, what just happened. Even if the controls malfunction, the hook is designed to automatically detach when the glider passes the point directly above the winch and gets pulled back.
At least the winch will be all right. The glider made
The glider will fucking get whiplashed into the ground at record speed. Once the towing rope is released, a small parachute opens and it slowly falls to the ground. If you didn't know this already, you're a fucking idiot. Because you just saw it happen. If it's not detached, it can cause a serious accident.
Uh-oh, another serious accident.
So we must always confirm that it has been released.
Really?
By
if
the
the
time-
rope stays attached to it? Yeah, I think it would,
Yeah,
like...
but I feel like by the time you would think to look back to check if it's detached, if it's not detached, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Like, you're fucked at that point.
I think it's time to eject.
I think it's time to just fucking put your head between your legs. From the back seat, I enjoyed the view from 300 meters above the ground. And by that, I mean try to blow yourself one last time before you die. I could see the whole city. I could see the roof of Flying Fish Manor, which was quite close to the runway. Man, I got a dust up there. I could also see Agia's house, which looked tiny.
There's two people having sex up there.
Oh my god, her little sister's sunbathing on the roof. Your school! Amazing! It's way too big! We're really flying.
Oh, that's the school.
But it's not, because we've seen this.
No.
This.
Well, maybe that too.
It's
But
this.
yeah, that.
Okay, that is the school.
So there might be a stadium.
So the other thing was, well, that's a stadium.
Yeah.
That's like a weird, like...
That's the school, right?
I guess? It's centered, but what was this giant thing over
I
here?
don't know. That must have been a stadium.
Oh, or that mall.
Oh, yeah.
That,
Maybe.
like, super mall that got built on top of everything else.
Could you stop repeating, we're flying, we're flying? We're fucking gliding. It makes me painfully aware of it.
I, honestly, as our pilot, I hope you're always aware of us being in the air.
Yeah.
Sorry. I shut my mouth and enjoyed my first flight in silence. But not as much as I was when I got to say things. When I saw the flying glider from below, it seemed really relaxing, but this is fucking stressing me out. When you actually try getting in it, it really is relaxing. However,
Alright.
hearing the roar of the wind and the feeling the air resistance with my whole body was something you couldn't experience in the simulator.
Well, yeah.
I mean, she put a giant fan in front of me,
Right.
but it wasn't the same. Those were the forces that kept the glider, which had no thrust, in the air. Even though the aircraft moved down slowly, it didn't fall. It flew leisurely along the winds.
These wings are great.
Are they?
Yeah, I got buffalo this time. You probably shouldn't eat those in here.
Yeah. Oh, my hands are all slippery. I can't hold the
Oh,
yoke.
no!
I guess it's not a yoke. It's like two levers, or one lever in this.
The stability is outstanding. They are really completely different than the ones I made, because mine broke.
It's all thanks to those guys that I can't see anymore.
Yeah, when we get back, I'll hug them a lot. They'll like it. I'm turning into a werewolf.
She said and tilted the control stick to the right. Oh, look, you can kind of see the moon from up here.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, God. The aircraft rapidly leaned to the right. Whoa!
Oops.
Oh, fuck. Senpai returned the control stick to its original position to correct the aircraft, which had banked too far, but it was too late.
Wawa, look, you can see one down there. Let's stop and get a cheeseburger.
She moved it too far and the glider banked to the left. Oh, fuck. Senpai, what the fuck are you doing?
That's because this... Ah! What are they doing? Over there.
Don't know, testing the main wings?
Even so.
It looks pretty bad.
Hello, Amane-chan. Hello, Amane-chan.
What?
We're going to Wawa. Do you want to order something? Yes, actually.
We received a transmission from Coterie.
It looks unsteady. Is everything alright?
You gotta say over.
Oh, Wawa, it might be not.
Senpai, please calm down. Over.
Why did you say... I'm right here.
For a few moments, I'm very confused and scared. I've already peed. For a few moments, Senpai had been trying to level this aircraft, but she kept leaning it far too much to both sides over and over again.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't let the person who crashed it last time fly it again.
Right?
The flippy flappies are too sensitive. How? I'm a werewolf. Allie-kun, your turn.
I
mean, Allie-kun, you're good.
Okay,
Over.
Senpai, I'm taking over.
Go ahead.
Senpai let go of the control stick. In her place, I took over the controls from the back seat. Two-seater gliders have exactly the same controls in both front and back seats.
That's good.
Just like I did in just like the simulations. I tried turning it using the control stick to control the aliens in the elevator, as well as the pedals to control the rudder.
Aliens in the elevator. I have had it with these motherfuckers. It's a sequel you didn't know you
press
needed.
lobby, please? I tilted the control stick to the right, and the aircraft banked. After banking, you only need to return the control stick back to the middle, but then it's not necessary to move it in the opposite direction just a little. Just a little. This was called counter steering, but I see.
Therefore I am.
The light. We're going to die.
What's the matter, Allie-kun? Over.
The response of the aliens
Say
is
over
too
after
sensitive. But it's okay. This much shouldn't be a problem. By too sensitive, I mean that when I moved the control stick just a little, it asked me how my day was. The aliens responded more than normally, which was causing the aircraft to lean too far. That it then asked me why I didn't never look at it during. They weren't properly adjusted. If clumsy Amane Senpai were to use controls like this, it could have been a bit dangerous. Will they be fine?
Nope. They're dead. We need new friends.
Get a shovel.
It's alright. If worst comes to worst, they can always crash land on the lake.
Yeah, that's not
That'll
like
be
hitting
alright.
concrete.
Water's soft. It'll go right in.
That's not going to happen, is it?
Better than falling onto the ground.
Not by much. Oh, they've straightened out. I think. Oh, they're going straight down. It seems like we're level again.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Yes, there's lots of them. They're on every fucking corner.
Will it be alright, Allie-kun?
Yeah, something like that won't be a problem. It's a little hard to maneuver, but I'll probably get used to it. Maybe,
Probably,
hopefully.
maybe.
I better. Okay, I'll pilot it for a while.
Yes, please.
For now, I'm just gonna go. She just opens the window. For now, I'll try flying once around the runway. I slowly turned the aircraft and made it circle around above Katoria and Nagia.
Holy shit!
Yay, so cool! From above, I could see them both waving somewhere.
What?
I
Where?
wonder if Anshan is watching us too. I hope he is.
He said he would be.
He better. I could just about make out the roof of Anshan's workshop from here.
You can?
That's the ocean. Or the lake.
Seems like we're getting really high in the air now.
Yeah, this is like way higher than the explanation is saying. I turned a little more and now we're above the lake. Shall we go to the other side of the lake?
The airflow is stable today, so it may be hard to find any updrafts.
We'll just blow on it. We couldn't increase our altitude without getting on the ascending air currents. Even though we call it flying, it's actually falling in style. If there are no updrafts, we will have to land sooner or later.
But with these wings, we might be able to go there. To the clouds.
Roger that. If it looks bad, I'll turn back midway.
Whee!
Ooh,
Holy
It's a
shit.
wingle.
It's a Latios.
Kind of does look like that.
They are jets.
Huh? Where are they going? They were all right.
Damn it, they're going to the Wawa!
Everyone with vehicles is leaving us. All right, I'm hopping on your wheelchair. Roll us to the Wawa. They'll let us order through the drive-thru, right?
Towards the Windmill Hill, it seems.
Will they reach it?
I wonder.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
But they're only going to power up for 8 episodes. So actually find out in 9 episodes.
Yeah. The glider proceeded to fly across the lake, not flying. The altitude was gradually decreasing, but there was still some safe margin.
That's why it's gliding. Because the altitude is decreasing.
Yeah.
I'll be watching the altimeter.
Sure. Yes, please. I learned how to read the instruments in the simulator, but I still wasn't used to it. I don't know what numbers are.
They don't seem to be moving.
No.
Is this bad?
We probably should have hooked these up. We just flew straight forward, and after a short time, the other side of the lake came into view. How big is this fucking lake? If you were 300 feet in the air and you couldn't see the other side of it?
Jesus. That's a fucking ocean.
Yeah, I gotta do some quick math here. Let's just write up these angles. There on the gentle slopes of the hill, the windmills were lined up. Today the wind was quite weak, so they weren't turning that much. That's not how windmills work.
They are powered by electricity. Oh! Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Here's your time to decide.
I have no idea.
Should we both voice one, or do you want to voice
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But, let's see. What should I do?
I don't know. Squeaky?
What? What's that, I wonder? There we go. I got it. Oh, they are both here.
Where?
Look over there. It's coming this way. Could it be a plane?
No, it's Superman. Oh, you're right. You've always had good eyesight. But it's flying awfully low. It doesn't seem too fast either. And they were never heard from again.
Yeah. Who are these people?
We saw you flying for the first time from over there, Amane senpai.
I will forget that next time.
I'll remember. I don't have that many voices. Yeah, just
Back then, huh?
like a couple months ago. The day I came back to this town, the day when everything began. Kotori was waving her hand at the glider at the time. Did you see her?
No. I wouldn't have seen something like that.
I was shutting my eyes really tight
Yeah.
and freaking the fuck out.
On that day, the air currents were really strong and rough. I was barely alive at this point.
Oh. Are you a ghost?
Puke everywhere.
The fuck?
What just happened?
Oh shit!
Pull up!
I really shouldn't be sitting in the back while steering. We were speaking, while we were speaking, we crossed the lake and we're now above the windmills. It looks like you're on level.
Yeah, you are under the windmills.
Yeah, just like Senpai did on that day, I slowly turned above the hill. It felt really strange to look down at the giant windmills from above.
It's turning slowly. What a strange aircraft.
Is that what a helicopter looks like? It's a glider, isn't it?
A glider.
Yes, probably.
A glider. It's flying so slowly. It looks like it would feel nice.
So I'm Flowers, you're Ribbon.
Okay.
If it had an engine... Just whenever they have names, we're going to forget, so I'm Flowers.
That's true.
If it had an engine, I could fly. It could fly faster. I wonder why it doesn't have one. Because it's a glider. It's fucking stupid. I hate it. This is stupid. Let's go home.
Why are we here? Oh yeah, Wawa.
Aoi-kun, our altitude has decreased a lot.
That's how gliders work. Roger, heading back. We couldn't stay here for too long. We had to return while we still had enough altitude to cross the lake. The moment when we were turning back towards the runway on the other side of the lake, a seagull hit the windshield.
Herb?
I saw people on top of the hill.
What are they doing?
There were 2 of them. Girls, I think.
Ah.
They looked like the kind of girls that spend way too much money on meat.
Don't get distracted.
It seemed like they were looking up at us.
I can see down their blouse.
They probably like gliders, just like Kotori. So they totally want to blow me. As I arbitrarily imagined that, I left the windmill
Yeah,
hill
you are.
behind me. He's
Whoa!
just like me for real.
It's gone.
No, they're dead. It seemed unsteady and rather unreliable. I fucking hated it. Stupid.
Yes, but
Clouds.
it gave off the impression of soaring gracefully.
Well, as long as you have the impression, that's all that matters, I guess. Oh, they're back.
They're very low, though.
Sad. Looks like they're going to land.
Is that a ribbon in my hair?
Come in, Aoi. Can you hear me? What happened to Katori? Loud and clear. We'll be preparing to land.
Thought she was ground control.
Roger. Landing, huh? We never practiced.
Oh.
Well, then I'll return the controls to you.
Oh, God, please don't. Roger.
My name's Aoi.
Senpai. Roger. Nodded nervously and grabbed the control stick. It said that most glider accidents happen during the landing.
Oh, good.
Well, I mean, yeah. Because even if you're crashing, the moment the accident has actually happened is when you hit the ground.
Yeah, you've landed.
I would have to say the majority of plane crashes happen when they're landing because they're hitting something.
They might be at 400 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's still technically landing. You are hitting the land. When descending from flight and coming into contact with the ground, even one mistake can easily cause some physical damage. The tricky thing about the landing is that when you push the control stick forward to lower the altitude, the speed will increase.
Oh.
When the speed is too high, the impact from the landing will be significant. So then you just bounce a few times and pull back up. Also, haven't you ever played GTA? Damn. Also, there's a risk you won't be able to stop in time, pass the end of the runway and crash into something. That's why you pull the stick back and go back up and try again. That's why you need to lower the altitude while keeping the speed as low as possible.
It's just like snakes on a plane. Whenever the pilot is dead and Keenan Thompson has played a bunch of video games so he can pilot the plane.
Yeah, well, it's not even video games. It's literally Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess that's the closest thing, because he could technically be playing
Right,
it
he
with a
probably
stick.
has enough knowledge, yes.
Yeah. Hence, I mean, probably as much knowledge as some pilots. Looking at you,
Yeah.
Spirit Airlines. I don't know.
All right.
They're just the easy target, I guess.
Okay.
Hence, the main wings of gliders are equipped with several types of lift decreasing devices. In short, by reducing lift, the altitude can be decreased without gaining speed. It's good for me to be teaching people this while I'm doing it. Gliders tend to have a rather simple structure, but this type is equipped with several different devices used to take off and landing.
Why are we looking at above?
At the top, but there was no
the,
ground.
But the sky was behind us?
We're doing a fucking sick-ass loop-de-loop.
Oh, sweet.
Get off my back.
They're doing a sick-ass loop-de-loop. Get off my fucking back. They're descending.
Good. Just like that.
Excellent. Yes.
All going according to plan.
Whoa!
Oh, fuck!
Nailed it.
Thump. Oh my god, something just went in me.
I hit the duck.
Oh.
Amane-senpai managed not to scratch the underside of the glider, even though at the moment of touchdown she pretty much dropped it to the ground. After landing, the glider covered several meters before the wheel brake stopped it. Welcome back! When we opened the canopy, Agia peeked inside. How much pee is in here? Be honest. We made it!
A lot.
It's up to your ankles. Holy shit. I unfastened the seatbelt and crawled out of the narrow cockpit. Senpai, are you alright?
Yep, I'm fine.
Senpai slowly unfastened her seatbelt as well.
Falls over.
Her shirt has a sweat imprint of seatbelt. I got out first and gave Senpai a hand. Although a mere 10 minutes had passed, I strangely missed the feeling of a solid ground beneath my feet.
How was it?
Oh, it's so crazy to be back in this regular world. Katori, who arrived a little after Agia, rushed ahead and started firing questions at us. Why'd you bring a gun?
Just the one.
Well, how should I put it?
Amazing! Ah!
Better than sex that I've never had. It was awesome. It was absolutely the best.
Simply the best.
No other impressions came to mind.
That's
How long were ye flying for? About 15 minutes.
Hey, did you reach the windmill hill?
Yeah, just for a little while. I got a pretty good look at
Is he
it.
going to mention the girls?
Sounds great.
Oh, were they bigger than us? No, they were tiny.
Yeah.
Good work, Amane-senpai. Agia passed Senpai a bottle of minimum water.
Thanks for my minimum.
My num-nums. The cockpit that was exposed to direct sunlight all the time was unbearably hot inside.
We should have brought water.
Or like
Thanks.
one of those mini fans that you can spray yourself with. How were the main wings?
They didn't break. They glided through the air much more smoothly than before. It felt really good. Yes!
But at one point it was a bit unstable, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's when
What
Aoi...
did you fucking up there?
That's when Aoi was undoing his pants.
Right?
Yeah, the flippy flappies are too sensitive. They need some adjustments.
Sorry, there's not a lot of elbow room, so I went to like pull my belt off and I elbowed the window and the whole thing tilted. It's like a fat guy in an airplane bathroom. Were there any problems?
Let's see.
While Kotri and I were overwhelmed with excitement, Agia and Amane-senpai were continuing their practical conversation beside us.
I won't know for sure until I fly it a bit more, but for now, that's about it.
Got it. Well then, let's adjust the aliens right away. Agia enthusiastically went to get the tools. What are you doing? Come and help you guys. Let's fly as much as possible today.
Oh god, no. I'm done.
The testing had only just begun.
We've only just begun.
Can I take other people up, or
To
we just gonna?
fly.
We did
Yeah.
a few more tests afterwards. The main objective for today was to test the freshly made main wings and check the repaired meter. That and my flight practice. Thanks to the work I'd put in the simulator, I was able to control it from the very beginning, because I'm a fucking stud.
Did not think you would do it more than once.
Me neither. I only realized this after flying the real thing, but Amane-senpai's simulator gave a pretty realistic sense of flying. I have to say, that's what I'd expect of her. Because she programmed it,
Did she make the simulator?
right? After we finished adjusting the aliens, I practiced takeoff and landing and was able to use the basic maneuvers.
Maneuvers.
Did you go fly by those girls again?
As we returned from the 5th flight, Agia and Kotari
Jesus.
came over to us.
You're really not going to take one of them up with
Can I
you?
have a turn now?
Yeah.
You seem to be able to do it on your own. Good work!
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. You need her.
Yeah, she's maybe she's doing the landings, or I don't know. She's just kind of like the safety net, even though
Yeah.
she did worse than you.
Right.
I opened the canopy and groaned. It's so fucking hot in there.
Can we please be done?
I have the most swamp ass. Here's some water. I'm making plenty.
Yeah, I'll pour it on my ass.
It appears that when you are flying in this season, water is indispensable.
I'm going to squish the bottle and spray it over my head like Kim Kardashian.
You've really gotten used to it, haven't you? Yeah, my body got used to the cockpit.
Oh.
That turn just now was really neat. And that landing, it was smoother than Amane-chan's.
Aw, what the fuck?
Aoi-kun is improving quickly.
I guess you don't need me anymore. Cue the Hulk music, walking away. Amane-senpai said it in such a way that it was hard to tell whether she was glad or sulking.
I'm both. I'm glulking.
I'm slad.
Slad?
Two slads. It appears she still had a complex about her clumsiness.
I will take a side salad.
And what will that be on the side of?
I don't know. Why don't you just put it right here next to my water?
Pretty tired. I'll take a little break. I could use a 3-person massage. When I got back onto the ground, my legs were a little unsteady.
The twin girls really got me going.
Rather than from fatigue itself, it was more because being in the air for so long had messed up my sense of balance. I've got air legs, because that's a thing.
Excuse me, I'm sick. We've done enough testing. How about having lunch before we continue?
Shall we? It's only lunchtime. As we proceeded with this conversation, Kotari...
Hey,
This is where something's going to go terribly wrong.
I want to ride it too!
Amane-senpai looked at me. Wait a minute, I can't give her a ride. You're the one who has the license.
But you're already better than me. You can just have this license. That's how it works.
It's not a picture ID. It's fine. Our names are similar.
Yeah.
They both start with A. That might be true when it comes to normal flying, but not all flights are trouble-free. What, are you going to get pulled over mid-flight? If something happens, I might not be able to deal with it.
Amane-chan, you fly it.
And then they died because we chose to wait for Agia. Are you sane? I clicked off the thing. There we
In the
go.
membrane.
Agia responded reflexively, and Amane-senpai made a slightly hurt expression. Well, when I was in the back seat, seeing Amane-senpai's piloting from up close, my heart was certainly beating dangerously fast, and it wasn't just my erection.
It's fine. I think it's worth risking my life for.
My erection? Oh, we're talking about something else.
Oh, sorry.
We made those wings ourselves, after all. So if we die, it's our own fault.
And I can live with that.
Kotari nodded deeply.
Okay. I understand. Well then, let's fly one more time before lunch.
This is going to go great, right?
Yeah, this is, yeah.
Yay!
I've told the story of me breaking my arms, right?
Yeah.
It's always that Oh, I'll do it one more time. That's when the bad things happen. I hit the wheel. It didn't pop up. Okay. Atop her wheelchair, Katori threw her arms into the air.
I just don't care.
Okay, I'll operate the winch. Aoi, help me put Katori in the back seat.
Sure.
Sure.
That sounds great.
That's a good idea. Agi and I pick up Katori and put her in the back seat. How's your seat? Not too loose? I don't know. I can't feel it.
Nope, feels just right. Ooh,
What's wrong, Senpai?
I'm not sexually attracted to her. I want to be up here with you. Don't you get it? Fuck. When I thought I wouldn't have Aoi-kun to help me, I felt a bit uneasy.
I know how you feel, but the person in the back seat should be even more worried.
I'm fine!
While we continue the preparations, Agi was waiting by the winch.
It's me. I'm waiting by the winch.
I'm tiny now. I'm way over here. When takeoff preparations were complete, I gave Agi the signal to commence the launch. Do it!
I look like a desktop background. Excited!
It's really nice over here on Windows XP.
Ooh. Excited? Ooh. Huh? Huh? You didn't do it twice.
The winch wasn't working. Thank fuck. Hey, what's going on? Agia was waving in our direction with both hands. Get off the glider! Jesus fucking Christ, it's coming for you! The next moment.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Puff.
Jig.
God damn it, I didn't realize the winch was a smoker. Black smoke rose up from the winch. Oh shit, that thing has been maintained for years.
Run! Smoke's coming out!
That's supposed to happen?
It really is.
Oh, sorry. I'll be back in a minute. Just in case, please release the towing rope for now.
Is that a boat?
Roger.
Oh man, we wrecked the boat. I confirmed that Senpai had released the towing rope, then ran over to the winch.
I never thought in our flying days that we would be wrecking the boat.
Right? Don't wreck the boat, baby. What's wrong?
Well, see this thing that's on fire? It shouldn't be.
Yeah. See this thing happening? That's not supposed to be the thing that is happening. Well, are you in the air? No. Well, then something's wrong. Looks like it's been broken by some vagrant, said Agia, completely at a loss while looking at the black smoke rising up from the signal fire. Oh my god, the glider's picked a new pope.
It's no good. It broke.
After examining the insides of the winch, Amane Senpai, covered in oil, uttered,
Oh, God.
hopeless conclusion.
Wow.
It can't be.
Katori, who really wanted to fly, was downhearted. That's okay, I got to fly it 5 times. I could explain it to you in detail.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I mean, it's unexplainable. You have to experience it. It appears that one worn-out part broke, and the winch didn't work anymore. Good thing this happened before the launch. If it broke down during the takeoff, it could have caused a serious accident. Amane Senpai nodded in agreement. Can we fix it?
Bob can.
No, we can't.
This might be hard to do ourselves. We need to ask a professional mechanic.
Anchan! That's going to take a long time, though, isn't it?
Yeah, let's just get an amateur one.
Right.
It can't be done in just a day or two.
In the first place, even getting somebody to collect such a bulky machine would take quite a bit of effort, even though it's on a trailer. To tell you the truth, I was more worried about the cost than the time it'll take. That means...
That's it for today's testing.
Can we please go to Wawa now?
Yeah.
I'm a cat! Meow meow. Katori slumped down in a wheelchair, completely deflated. Oh my god, is that a thing she does? Her wheelchair is acting up.
It's inflatable. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky.
God, you sing so much better than I do. Everybody knows it. Anchan got one of his contacts to repair the broken winch.
Why are you wearing that?
Yanked it out of his eye.
This'll do it. This is all it needs.
He just like rubs it and it works.
Yeah.
Like, how did you do that? I'm Anchan.
Yeah. Hey!
It was an old model and some other parts were worn out too. He said the repairs will take at least a week. We were so busy until yesterday, but now we suddenly had nothing to do. We were all... HeartWings. completely devastated. It wasn't that we had absolutely nothing to do.
We could play Pac-Man.
Video games, yeah. I went back to the simulator, remembering the feeling of a real flight, and Amane-senpai was facing the drawing board as usual. Kotori opened a book she borrowed from the library and was checking something. Oh, he got big because of all the love they gave him. I'm back. I bought some ice cream.
Is it
It
Haagen-Dazs?
better be Haagen-Dazs, yeah. Agia had to go shopping after losing a game of rock, paper, scissors with us. She went on scissors instead of shoot, so she was disqualified.
Yeah.
She just came back. She gave out ice cream to everyone. Or she's one of those people that, like, you do go on scissors, but because they say scissors, they subconsciously always shoot scissors.
Right. So you win every time with
Because
rock.
they go rock, paper, scissors. Dang it. What are you reading, Kotori?
Does anyone go on scissors? That's terrible.
Some people go on scissors.
Oh, nothing much. I'm doing some research about that morning glory. Our final objective isn't just flying after all.
At some point, the test flight had become our objective. I thought she was talking about the flower. But that was really just a milestone. Reaching above the clouds was our true objective, and we wanted to do it this summer at that. So we're going to need a bigger winch.
Yeah. We're definitely going to need to fix that. It needs to not be smoking.
Yeah. After she finished distributing the ice cream, she slumped down in the chair and dug into her own.
Really now, about this time, we should have been in the middle of test flights.
But instead, I'm in the middle of this delicious bowl of Haagen-Dazs.
Ooh, it's got one of those caramel cores.
It can't be helped. We can't fly without the winch.
I know, that's what I'm fucking sad about.
Hunch. Actually, I brought a plane. I replied, though I felt that the simulator just wasn't enough. Why don't you do your homework or something while you have the chance? Or go masturbate?
I've done it already. Both things.
Wow, that was quick.
Don't judge.
When did she find enough spare time to do
I
that?
was looking at a picture of Anchan.
You know, we haven't done any summer-like stuff at all.
The
Summer festival ended before
No!
we even realized it. No katakana for whatever the fuck it's called.
God damn it.
That's because we've been in the garage the whole time. If I had to pick something, I'd say that eating that watermelon here was the most holiday-like activity.
I thought they would at least go to the festival.
Right.
I
God.
want to do something summer-like. Hey, let's go swimming somewhere.
Well, okay.
Beach episode, beach episode, beach episode, beach episode, beach episode. Sorry, we like beach episodes.
We do.
Where can we go? Pools and beaches are all jam-packed during the season.
Who cares, you
Fuck.
dumbass? Oh, hot springs.
At the school pool.
Oh, the school pool.
The Scooby. They have a pool here?
The swimming club was practicing like crazy.
Wouldn't that also be packed then?
It seems she saw them on the way back from the store and felt like swimming too.
We didn't get to see that. Screw you, game.
Oh, right.
It's probably boys swimming team.
Well, I said she swam.
No, she saw the swimming
Oh,
team
well
and
then,
felt like
okay.
now she wants to swim. There was a place where we can swim. So it's not a beach episode. Damn it. But it's still a swimming episode.
It might be. They might swim somewhere.
Swimsuit episode, let's say. That spot, huh?
That's good enough. That's all we care about.
That's what we're there for. I don't give a shit about sand. I hate sand. Of course. Right. Gets everywhere. As soon as she said that, I immediately remembered.
Let's go swimming right now.
Right now?
She got up and energetically turned to Kotori and Amane-senpai.
I'll just push a wheelchair into the water.
I can't. It's impossible.
We'll get you water wings and put them on your feet. And you'll just kind of like flip upside down.
No, it's because my boobs are too small.
Why
I'm not fucking
not?
going. Because I only have a school swimsuit.
That's okay.
That is okay, but that is an issue. It's so funny that like the whole Japanese thing is like, let's give them the swimsuit because it's more modest, and then Japan was just like, fuck you, we're fetishizing it anyway.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't even have that. I only have this tiny two-piece that barely fits.
It only covers my nip.
When was the last time I had a pool class, I wonder?
If that's the case, we have to go shopping or skinny dipping. I guess shopping.
Sweet, a shopping episode before the beach
Oh
episode.
my god, we get the 80s montage, and that's how, being pressed by Agia, we hurriedly decided to go swimming this afternoon.
Wow.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess.
If you skip it, I'm quitting this game.
It was our long-awaited summer holiday, after all. We didn't get such free time too often, so we couldn't waste it on being disheartened. You're going to be more upset with me because we're going to end the episode soon.
Yeah, it's got to be soon, but we're not there yet.
When the afternoon came, we stopped by the dormitory since it was closer to our destination. All right, guys, you didn't forget anything? All right, let's go. Feeling like a leader, let's mosey. Of an excursion, I took everyone with me and we left the dormitory.
Yay!
Our destination was
The mall. Wait, what? A cliff.
a cliff.
We're gonna jump into the water.
Oh shit!
It is a beach. It's a
we
fucking
found
beach.
we found an alcove,
We get our own private beach.
right? We could do this naked.
Are we at an episode? I think we're close.
We're close.
Wow, there is such a place here.
Even the locals don't know about it. It's a little known good spot. I mean, technically I'm a local and I know about it, but who gives a shit?
Awesome.
It was a swimming beach. But unlike the...
I mean...
Well, not really. It was just the shore of a lake. There's some sand beneath our feet. The water was nice and we could swim here. And then it was just full of seaweed or algae at the bottom. So that...
Yeah, it'll be
great.
alright.
You have no idea what's down there. You just feel it touching your feet the whole time. Just like Agia said, it was a good place that people didn't know about. That's because it's encircled by forest and cliffs, so it can't be seen from the surrounding area. Unfortunately, it's the beach that makes you old.
Oh, no. This is an interesting place. Quack, quack, I'm here too.
The hat happily flapped his wings when he saw the water side.
I'm gonna go tell everyone.
When we were kids, we were exploring this area and we discovered it.
This was our secret playground. We kissed so many times.
Quickly now, let's get changed and go swimming.
She got excited from looking at the water side. Just like Hat. I keep wanting to say water slide. If we go to that cave
over there, we won't be seen from anywhere around.
Nice. Changing cave.
said Agia as she pushed Kotori's wheelchair along. You go to change. They're like, find the boys' cave. Otherwise, Kotori wouldn't have been able to move on such a sandy
I don't want to.
surface.
Mine's got a bear in it.
Oh, I see. Discrimination.
Aoi-kun, you can't come over here.
I get it. I'll just, I guess, change out in the open. Jeez, they're making such a fuss.
Quack, quack, I can. You're a boy too, so wait over there.
Damn it.
Quack.
Why did you have the plan of installing the GoPro in your hat? I knew you wouldn't be helpful to me. She tossed Hat out, back to where he was before. Well, then I'll get changed as well.
Out in the open, like a chump.
Even though I said I'll get changed, taking my clothes off was all I had to do. I was already wearing my swimming shorts.
Quack, quack. I was in the pool.
Hat seemed really eager to go swimming. I thought that he'd like to swim in a wide place once in a while, so I brought him along, and it looks like he was really pleased. Just hold on a bit longer. Everyone will be back soon.
Get pulled out by a riptide.
Right?
Quack.
I waited with Hat for a while, then the girls came back from the shadows of the cave.
Yeah? Yeah? And then?
And then the episode ended.
No!
Sorry. I guess you guys will just have to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you get a notification.
Otherwise, the next episode won't load.
Yeah, well, and what we'll do is we won't upload it on a Tuesday, just so you guys don't know when to come back to see it. So you got to turn those notifications on right now.
Yeah, we're totally that mean.
Yeah, see you guys Tuesday.
Game over.